So Michelle has asked if celebrities are being cloned or swapped out by impersonators, and if so, why? Is it because they're no longer with us? So celebrities. Can we just ask about celebrities?
Okay, we can answer this one. Okay, celebrities. So Michelle, here we go.
What can you tell us about celebrities?
Oh, that's a very broad question to ask.
Okay.
What her specific question is, let's start from the beginning. Are celebrities being cloned or swapped out by impersonators? No celebrities are. Any more? No celebrities are any longer of true essence. They are. No celebrities are made. Oh no, no celebrities are true essence are made in Area 51.
Yeah.
Is that right? What? Why does this happen? Have you not noticed? Every week it's like...
And it leads.
And that's maybe why we couldn't do Princess Di, because that's not in relation to any of the questions.
It needs to follow something else. Maybe.
So no celebrities are
any longer
true essence.
They are made in Area 51. So I take from that celebrities did used to be
true essence.
Is that correct? When did celebrities start being not of true essence? Can you give us a decade?
Oh yeah. $1900s. $1967. That's a very specific year.
Just to check, definitely. So 1967 is when they started to man-make the celebrities.
Okay, so that's really interesting. And are you specifically talking about cloning certain celebrities? Because there is this, and I've seen some people on TikTok do like lookalikes, where they go back long time. Is that the same principle where... Okay, I'm not wording this right. So in 1967, is that when new true essence celebrities stopped coming in?
Being born, you mean? Or just...
Yeah, so say for me, for instance.
You're not a celebrity, though.
No, you're not getting it. So, for me, for instance, now, I can't be a celebrity because I have never been a celebrity. I have not been cloned. So
you're past
I'm
the
a
67,
true essence. So I could not be what is deemed as like a celebrity. Is that right?
Yeah.
So when they say that people look very similar or exactly the same as like people from hundreds of years ago, has this cloning or consciousness transferring been going on a lot longer than 1967? But in 1967 is when any new true essence was stopped entering into it. So that explains the doppelgangers, where somebody looks like somebody from 200 years ago.
Okay, but then you also get, and I've picked up on this, you also get two celebrities that are both alive today, and they can be of similar age that look so alike.
Oh yes.
Isn't it like? Is it Margot?
Yes, Robbie.
Yeah, and there's somebody. There's like three other people she looks just like. I've seen pictures. So do they make multiple versions of, say, one soul from before or one celebrity from before? So it's
one important figure from before.
So is it like a... What am I trying to say?
They manufacture
more than one clone from one recycled previous old celebrity.
Wow. That was quick. Yes.
Okay.
Why? Ensure success in...
To ensure success in using the celebrity to manipulate the human race. Is that correct?
Right, to ensure success.
So they own them all because they're not real, and then they would do what they want.
Okay, so basically they're using celebrities to control and manipulate the human race. Because obviously it keeps us distracted. So.
Some will rebel as to...
Some will rebel as to make it not obvious.
So some will rebel...
It's not real when they rebel. Some will rebel so it's not obvious. Not light, still acting on global stage.
So even these ones that we believe are actually good, that are against the thing, and
it's still all part of it because they have to.
Maybe even people who you say, they obviously didn't follow the bad stuff because you don't hear of them anymore. It's all just a double bluff.
Yeah, is that right? But basically, so you are saying that celebrity doppelgangers are a thing because they make multiple clones. Okay, and from the 1967 going forwards, no new true essence, as in soul, has become a celebrity. No. So all celebrities we see now
are recycled.
Which is why we see them looking like people from hundreds of years ago. Not all.
Because I was just thinking in my head, well, you've got celebrities that are older than born 1967.
Yeah.
Like, what about David Attenborough?
No, but what I'm saying is that you've got from 1967 going forwards now.
Anyone born
after that cannot.
They're not a new.
They're not
real essence. If they're in
Yeah, if they're a celebrity, they're not of a real essence. So therefore, they're not new. So if a new person appeared in the limelight today, who was born in 1984, no, they weren't. That's a copied, recycled version of something else. Yes. But people prior to 1967, some of those who are still alive could be souls, new essences, not clones. But not all of them, because some of them are copied, recycled clones. No, they're not.
But some of them are NPCs.
Not the true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not the people with the true essence who were born before 1967, who are celebrities, they have true essence, they're not copied, they're not cloned. Correct?
I don't know.
Is there a differentiation between the copied, the cloned, and the true essence? So are you saying the copied, the cloned, they're what we'd refer to as not true essence, not soul, NPC? No. These.
Not the same.
Not the same as. Okay, yeah, but they don't have a true essence in them. The copied, the cloned, they don't have true essence in them. Do they have a recycled consciousness in them? Right, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
You've got some that have got a recycled consciousness in them. They might be new, as in like somebody that's never been seen before, somebody who maybe isn't a doppelganger from hundreds of years ago, but the consciousness that resides within them is recycled.
Yeah, so that's not the same as NPC, because
No.
NPC doesn't have consciousness.
And then you've got some that are copied clones.
Is that right?
So there's like different types.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm presuming the copied clones are where we see the original is no longer useful because maybe it said they were rebelling, and yes, they do rebel, but then you have to carry the axe on and make them disappear to keep the story going. And then you bring out the clone in true sight, and everyone's like, that's not the real them, and it starts the whole thing, and that's part of their plan. They want you to do that. They want you to see that they're doing that.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
But if it is a consciousness, it's just transferred.
The recycled consciousness, yeah.
It's still conscious.
Yeah, because it's consciousness.
So...
A bit like the Queen.
Maybe they do threaten them maybe they threaten to take everything from them if they don't do the sacrifices. Maybe that is where the sacrifices come in.
I completely forgot about the sacrifices, but yeah.
Okay, because I was just thinking, if they hadn't got consciousness, if they were like just pure NPC,
yeah,
then why?
Yeah, but that's why they're not all like that. Some have consciousness, which is recycled over from maybe their very first incarnation, however long ago, and is just reused.
And to basically stay in the club, so to speak.
Yeah. You must continue doing what we need you to do.
Do the sacrifices and things.
And that's why you'll get some disappear, die, you don't see them again for quite a while until they pop up again, say 100 years later as somebody new, as a new celebrity.
And what about like the celebrities that die young? Is that because they were like, no, I'm not doing this anymore?
Like Kurt Cobain? Like,
27 Club.
The 27 Club. What's the 27 Club?
It's like a load of celebrities that all died at 27.
Oh, okay. So this is... It's a little bit hard for us to...
like at 26 or something that they're asked to do something proper.
Maybe.
And there's a load that refuses. And so then 26 must be... Is it 26 or is it actually at 27?
26. And rise. Or 26 and rise or fall.
We've just done a video on the 27 Club without realising it.
Have we? I didn't even know. I've never heard of the 27 Club. Never. It's not in my brain. Obviously, I know of celebrities dying around a certain age, but sometimes my brain just doesn't connect those dots. Okay, so 27, they get asked at 26, do you rise or do you fall? If they fall, they go. Is the consciousness still kept, though? of those people? No, they don't keep those. They only keep the ones who agree.
So they would
because they're easily manipulated and able to be utilised again.
They'd go to the light though, and then come back as a normal person, as themselves. But I don't know now.
So when they say, "Oh, we found so and so busking on the street," they didn't, did they?
What are you on about now?
No. Well, when celebrities go, "Oh, how did you get found?" And they're like, "Oh, I used to busk on London corner. I've done it for 10 years. And then some record producer walked past me and was like, oh my God, you're phenomenal." That doesn't happen. No. They never existed prior to their existence of being put back out in the spotlight.
Just for fun.
Just for funsies.
At what age did Adele's career really kick off?
I was thinking of Adele.
She did the album 21, didn't she? And
Adele's career?
Oh, God.
Dolly Parton! No, because what I'm thinking in my brain is, right, you get stardom up till the age of 26. They'll get you high and high and high. And at 26, they go, right, you want to keep this? This is what you got to do. So it's not when their career really takes off. Their career will have really took off before. Because they give you the taste. This is what you can have. What are you willing to do to keep it?
Okay. Is there anyone that was really big in their 20s, but then at the age of 26, 27, their career just flopped? I didn't say about celebrity.
Leona Lewis.
26, 27, her dark chart dominance faded.
Tulisa. She's an X Factor judge now.
By 27, her career had largely stalled.
Lindsay Lohan.
She lost major Hollywood roles at 26 to 27.
Iggy Azalea.
Backlash in industry issues slowed things down at 26 to 27 years old.
I don't know who Ashley Simpson is.
Ashley Simpson, for whoever she or he is, she was no longer chart relevant at age 26 to 27 by that age.
So there are the ones. So those are the ones that are like, no, I'm not doing this. But that makes me think then, why aren't these people offed? They will have been asked the same thing as others. Mm. So why are they not offed?
Not worth the cover up. Because some of them are offed. Kurt Cobain.
He was huge.
Some are. There's loads. Some of them are, but they're not going to do it to all of them. Otherwise, suddenly everyone's going to go, hang on a minute.
Okay, but these people can't just be walking around knowing this stuff. So, or are they? Are they walking around knowing what they've been asked?
Maybe the ones that can't be scared, put into fear, are offed.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking, so they're just walking around knowing that if they say anything, that's it, end game.
But it's not just them, it's their families that are probably threatened as well.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, they've got all this technology, why don't they just mind wipe?
Not justified. What don't they care about?
So basically what they're threatened with is big enough to keep them to be quiet.
Yeah.
And if they do ever open their mouths at a later date, which some people have, then they're just quietly disappeared because they're nobodies now, so no one will notice, really.
But then there are ones that are took out. Maybe they couldn't be kept quiet.
They're even though maybe their careers aren't where they wanted them to be,
because
they'd already got a lot of influence.
There's even ones that, are past 27 that get even older that probably were playing into it for some time, but say enough's enough. And I think they get took out, like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Do you know what I mean?
Was Michael Jackson one? Was Michael Jackson one? Who was like, I'm not doing it? Not AE. Not TOD. Not today.
Not today.
Oh, right.
Doesn't want to talk to us about that today.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope that's answered a question. I think we got a little bit confused at one point. Understood it better. I think it's a lot more complex than we think.
It is. And there's lots of different avenues to it, and
well, yeah, and there's two parts to it. You've got you've got consciousness recycling and cloning, and they're not the same, are they? No. So really, we'd have to look into each one independently, and why they choose that one over that one, and what that purpose serves, and so on and so forth, in a different video.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you wonder if the ones that go on all actually have clones made of them eventually.
Well, I'd have thought so. I mean, if you're, especially the ones with consciousness that's being recycled over again and then again and again, that consciousness holds a lot of knowledge and a lot of power. They're not going to want to let that go. So they're not... I don't know. My little brain's hurting.
Yeah, mine. We'll leave it for another day.
Yeah.